All right, Keenan.
What?
You are in a courtroom in front of a judge, and you have been sentenced to 6 months of house arrest. What did you do?
House arrest. Clearly that was indecent exposure. I went shopping naked. You know, decent, easy mistake to be made. I don't look at myself before I walk out the door.
See, but it can't be
They bring
intimidating.
Pat in and they say, this kid's been throwing grapes at traffic signs, right? What is his sentence?
Keenan.
And I'm the judge.
You're the judge.
Awesome high five. And if there's a hot girl in the jury that I haven't already called dibs on, I would say feel free to take her out on a date, maybe score some free makeouts.
Keenan, you're a pretzel, and you're walking down the street, and you get assaulted. What do you do?
Wait, I like creepy kids.
Start eating myself. I love a good salted pretzel.
Incredible.
Get assaulted. Wow. That was good.
If you could describe yourself as a bird, a car, and a fruit,
I'm still not figuring out who I am.
which one of each of those would you describe yourself as?
Do I need to give myself a reason for each one too? Bird.
I
I would like to say the.
Seagulls are doing?
You guys?
I would like
Guys, shut up. I want to hear what Keenan has to say.
Archaeopteryx. Because those things are cool and they're like half raptor, and
What?
you know dinosaurs have always been cool to me. And if they have like the big sharp teeth,
Oh,
then it's way cool.
Things,
A car would be
Yeah.
an Alfa Romeo. You know those British cars, so they're foreign, ladies. And it really depends on the year, because like there's been some years the Alfa Romeo has just been ugly as sin, and there's other years where they've actually been really great sports cars. And then the bird, what was the third one? Fruit.
Fruit.
Definitely would have to be the pineapple, because I'm hard on the outside, but I'm super sweet on the inside.
If you learned that you had to be stranded on the island for a year, and you could only keep one thing with you on the island, what would it be?
His mission?
Yeah.
Uh,
No, not that kind of island. A small abandoned island with no other humans.
A log? Just like a log of wood, because everyone loves log. A log is good.
Logarithms.
It's never bad.
Log.
It's your best friend. Log from Blammo. If you were
An oven, what kind of goods would you make?
anything and everything. Even fireworks. Because that looks awesome. You ever put fireworks in an oven?
I want to be Ike.
Keenan, what is your dream job and why?
Dream job would actually be voice acting. One thing that I've always wanted to be since I was a little kid is be a cartoon character. And then I found out that that's physically impossible. But then so I was like, hey, I'll just be the voice, the lifeblood of the cartoon character. And that's what I've always wanted to be. Voice actor.
Oh,
If you could make your own reality TV show, what would it be about?
Me.
It would be about you.
It would be about me. I'm sorry. I'm a kind of a shallow. But there's just a lot that the world does not see, that they probably shouldn't see, but it would be hilarious.
But now they have
Like-
the option.
Yeah, now they have the option, and you know how I always tell you about how countless amounts of times I'm shot down by women. That would be hilarious for people to see. I mean, I find it funny too, and I know that's like kind of ragging on myself, but that's actually like the funniest thing out there. Like I'll call up a girl like, hey, you want to go on a date? No. Okay. Or like I'll set up this day like, okay, everything's going great, the dates are set up. I pay like 50 or 60 bucks for this whole date. It's gonna go great. She calls me up 2 hours before the date and says, Keenan, I forgot to tell you, I'm gonna go see a movie with my family. Bye. I can't make it. Bye. So I'm just mad, and I sit at home with wasted money that didn't even go to anything. It would be pretty funny.
Hey.
And of course, I'd have my funny friends appear every now and again on it.
If you lived in a refrigerator and
And it got new.
it was one of those empty refrigerators except for those nasty condiments that nobody likes.
Ew.
What
Don't make me
condiment
think
would
of
you be?
I don't know, but I was once told that women are like mustard. They just sit in the fridge, waiting in a jar labeled mustard. So if women are mustard, I would probably be like old
Talking
jalapenos.
with, like,
You know, like a jar of
Yeah,
like the
like,
crappy jalapenos you can get for $1. I would be those, but nobody's like used them. You know, still got lots of spice, but you know, you just need the right person to eat it.
You're in a dark room wearing a toga. What do you do?
Obviously, I call up my best friend Crab Nicholson, and we have a sleepover text adventure.
You forgot your cell phone. What do you do?
Trick question B. I don't have a cell phone.
Would you rather have
Suck a part of the suck.
what was it? It was something to do with a belly button that could do something awesome and then nipples that could do something awesome.
Is that something that I did? I said
No,
something.
it was it's on my calendar of Would You Rathers.
You're a
Keenan.
jackhole.
Yeah.
Would you rather be deaf or blind?
Deaf or blind? That's an easy one. I'd rather be deaf.
What?
Cause blind, at least I can see everything. I mean, so what if I can't hear? I mean, it's not like I can go without. I can go without music. I can go without sound. Sign language would be pretty funny, but definitely better than being blind.
Because music is probably more important to me than like
you like
video
music?
games
I
or
just
movies.
I like people. I like seeing people. I mean that I'm not shallow, but I like
like
to see
hearing
That's
people.
debatable. Kidding,
That
Keenan.
is whatever.
Which one of the Teletubbies would you want to be?
I saw this a long time ago.
The one that has the hole.
It would be the one that was the green one, that like
horny
he
one?
goes up and it curls and it's still a spike, because I saw this one because when my little brother was growing up, he watched it, and there was this one point where there was like a dress, there was a tutu, and all of them take turns wearing it, and then when I got to the green one, he's like, I'm not wearing that, that's gay. But the gay one and the two girls gladly wore it, so I would be that one.
Like Teletubbies was kind of a weird show,
They're
like kind of
great.
creepy. But then they came out with that crazy like Boo-Bah show.
Yeah, that
Where
one.
they're like,
That
that's
sucks.
like
so
Teletubbies
fucking-
gone plumpy.
No, it was like Teletubbies
They're like-
gone into mutant
they're
hideous zits from the future.
They're like giant,
Zits.
yeah, like giant colorful pimples that travel through space and time. And
Too much now.
I've never seen a full episode of that though, but I did see the zits, and they were like, "Wow, this exists."
and it's like whoa.
Oh my
And
God, that's
then they
not
made
gonna
a line of toys out of them, and people have Boo-Bahs in their house, and it's like
I'm dead.
What is the worst movie you have ever seen?
Worst movie I have ever seen.
Fine, go right down.
Wow. Dragon Wars was pretty bad.
Oh.
Boom!
Troll 2 was
Boom.
bad, but it was bad in like a good way. Like it was just laughable. Geely, I've never seen it.
But you know that it's bad.
I know that it's bad.
Because you don't know a single person that has
loved
said
it.
anything remotely good about that movie.
Yeah, Transformers 2, sadly.
Yeah, that
Kinda ruined it.
that movie pissed me off so much that I wanted to
It's
walk
like-
out in the middle of it, but then I realized that I paid for that movie ticket, so I forced myself to sit through it.
Exactly. It's like, hey, let's take everything that was good in the first one and replace it with robot testicles and boobies.
Hey Dan,
And that
And
was
characters that you don't care about.
if you were to say your last words to us right now, right here, what would they be?
it. Shut up. But
Dan, we're leaving.
if I could have like my last words to say when I die, hopefully my first words were quote, and then my last words could be end quote.
If there's one thing that you have to do before you die, I'm not saying you're dying anytime soon. What would it be?
I don't know. And like at this point in time, it would actually be find a girl who actually likes me. It's kind of a big thing. But if not, I guess it would be one thing that I have to do in my life is not stop having fun. I mean, I always have to be having fun in any situation.
Back to my question. I was mostly referring to like your last words just before you leave on a mission. So,
Oh,
any,
like
any like
Inspiring words
any-
or just
any,
like
like,
any
inspiring-
random words of advice for 2 years? Keep at it, guys. You guys are great. I'm glad that like nobody, like you don't even care what anybody else says about you guys. Your movies and everything is great. I wish I could have been more a
Keenan,
part
I
of
don't care
it.
what you say about us.
And I just say good luck on your guys' mission and keep at the good work and keep at being righteous.
She okay? Yeah, okay.
See ya in 3 years, man.